And we are live once again. Baldur's Gate 3. On this Friday night. Kai is here. Hey, welcome. Good to see you. So we're gonna start over away from the chat choice one. Not like I've already started an evil playthrough. But the reason we're doing this is the chat choice. It's fun, but it breaks some flow since there's no integration built in like there is for Twitch. So, you know, I have to pause and put up a poll and all that fun stuff. Starting over? Yes, we are starting over indeed. So we're gonna be evil. Now, we're not just evil for the sake of being evil. That's boring. We're evil for the sake of getting what we want. So there may be some times where we make a good or a neutral choice in order to get what we want. Sorry. So that may happen. Like, for example, I know some choices that come up where if I choose this, that eliminates an NPC that could be a companion. And I may avoid those. I may not in some cases. So what we're gonna do, new game, balanced. This will be fun, I agree. Yeah, we're smart about being evil. We know when to do it and when not to do it. But I've started this game over and a total of 6 times now. Like, I think 6, 7. I have 2 characters that have made it. Is this game new? Yeah. The full release just came out, what, a week or 2 ago? But it's been in early access for a long time. Yeah, I had some early access, so I played it a little there. So the first act of the game I know relatively well. And then right now I've got 2 characters that are in the second act. And then another one somewhere in the first act still, maybe? I forget. Creating the god of Khajiit thieves. Oh, that sounds spicy. But yeah, every time I start over, I watch the intro cinematics because they're so good. This, and then obviously the one after it. Okay. That is the question. Who are we? I don't want to reset tutorials right now. No, thank you. So our background, Dark Urge. Obviously. Now for the race, there's some that are just kind of immediately looked at as being the evil ones in my time of playing. Githyanki, Drow. Tieflings are kind of shunned, except for their own people. I believe you could also say, like, deep gnomes as well, like these right here. Let's see, how am I doing? Well, doing well. Any cats? I mean, I think there are cats in the game, not like a cat race that you can be, though. Nothing like that. At least not that I'm aware of. There may be something hidden away somewhere where it's a race of cat people, but in my time playing D&D, actual D&D, and playing Baldur's Gate 3, I have not encountered it. But, so like I said, there are some races that are kind of immediately like, they could be evil. I know Dragonborn is kind of looked at as a pretty mediocre one. What game would I compare this to? The most recent I would think of would be Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2. It's basically Dungeons and Dragons in a video game. But it's made by Larian, who made Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2. Yeah, Dragonborn, for benefits, I mean, they get a decent racial speed. They have no dark vision. Racial bonuses, I mean, depending on which one of these you choose, for the subrace, you can get resistances, and you can get a little extra breath, frost, fire, acid, and all that fun stuff, lightning, blah, blah, blah. But if I remember correctly, this doesn't scale at all as you level. It's just always a 2d6, I think, for all of them, if I remember correctly. 2d6 cold, 2d6 acid. If I remember correctly, it just says that. Dragonborn, can we shout? I mean, you do breath. So I guess you could say that's kind of like a shout. But no, Dragonborn and Dungeons and Dragons are not Dragonborn like Skyrim, for sure. But anyway, back to this. Like I said, I want to be smart about being the evil. But there's potential for looking really cool for some of these. Like, Dragonborns can look really cool. Tieflings can look really cool. Githyanki's kind of cool. I do like the things with Tieflings, though, where they get dark vision and they get hellish resistance, so they have ingrained fire resistance, which is nice. And then I believe Zariel Tieflings might be a better choice. Potentially. Potentially. But then again, Dragonborns do look cool. Remind you of Daedra? Yeah, I mean, these are basically like devilish demon creatures. Daedra can kind of be the same way, for sure. And let's see. I believe, I can't remember if it's all Tieflings or if it's just Zariel that get Hellish Rebuke, a little fire. That could be interesting. Let's do a little customization. Let's be large. Let's hear the voices.
Where to next?
What was that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Pals,
Be wary. This place is trapped.
it's opened.
More of those wretched things.
There's magic.
Where to next?
Smooth talking. How's Draco? He's good. He's laying down right here. Right there. Just laying down, chilling.
What was that?
Hells, something just woke up down here. It's opened. I wonder what's back there. There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
Trying to be
I
more.
can feel its aura.
Think that could be a smooth talking type of tiefling, maybe. Oh, we can talk? I mean, you hear our voice at various points in time in the game. You don't. It's not like every line is a spoken line by any means. Let's see. Go for the reddish, maybe. Just click around. Take a look. Maybe a bit more closer to like Hellboy. Somewhere in that neighborhood. I think that's a good start. Scars, maybe. Let's, if we age us a touch. Just a touch. Just a touch. think we won't be scarred. Tattoo-wise, let's just bring those down for the horns. Let me zoom this out a touch. Those, or... kind of a fan of those. Let's make these a bit on the darker side for that part. And then for the tip, maybe like a dark red kind of blended in there. I like the way that looks. Do we start with this armor? Depends on what class we choose. So your starting class dictates your starting armor. Right now I'm just changing how we look before we get to the class. All right, I think that's good. Facial hair. Do we want to be a smooth talking devil? Like that. And beard. That beard's okay. Like this. For that hair, though, let's take a look at a couple of things. I think we're good looking, but we're not too good looking. Make it a sexy devil. Sort of. Like I said, we're good looking, but we're not like, oh, dashing. Oh, immediately. That's part of the evilness. We're just luring unexpected people into our traps. Not that. Like, from the front, not sure on the braid. Not sure there either. Let's see. No. No. No, I think our character cares a bit about their appearance. I want to get something that's maybe a bit more well kept. How much is this game? 60? Full 60? If I remember correctly. I believe it's full $60, if I remember correctly. It's a bit too much. Oh. Let's zoom out. How does that look? Yeah, that braid's just a little too long for my liking. Sorry for hitting. Let's see. This is always the most difficult part. What hair are we going for? It's almost a bit more elven. Rapscallion. Nah, that does not look good. I thought there was one. That I had in mind that had more of the look I'm thinking of. It's not that. No. I think I'm just gonna go with the in-keep braid. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of how long the braid is, but I think it works. All right, as far as the actual hair color goes, black out the hair. Don't want there to be a lot in the way of highlights. If we... a touch of that gray may not be bad. Just a touch. And then actual graying. What if we just get just a touch, just a little, or regal. Okay. Eyes, I think, are pretty good. The demonic red color. Because if you do this, they lose that coolness. Now some of the other colors kind of cool, like the purple has a little green in it. Yeah, I think red, that's a good way to go. No tattoos, no scars. Okay. Look-wise, I think we're there. Alright, we'll be Zariel Tiefling. Now, as far as our class goes, I am leaning towards being a paladin. Specifically, an Oath of Vengeance paladin. That's the idea. Now, as far as this goes, liked class, nice, good. All right, we want charisma, strength, and constitution be our kind of top 3 stats. Let's see. Okay, so let's clear these. Charisma is going to get the +2. Strength is going to get the +1. Get that up to 17. Get this up to... I think 16 will be good there. I definitely want wisdom at 10, just for some wisdom checks, mostly. Constitution, I think... 14 gets us, what, 12 hit points? What if... let's see. What if I bring this up a touch? 16. Because dexterity does affect armor class. So how much armor, you know, what our armor can withstand would be the best way to put it. I think this is okay. I don't think it's ideal, but I think it's okay. Okay. Got that. Got our class. Got the look. As far as our name goes, I haven't thought of a... Hold on a sec. Deliciously evil. There we go. We do need a guardian. Okay, well, let's make a tiefling guardian. Let's randomize that appearance a little bit. Oh, it's randomizing the race too. Oh, I was not paying attention to that. Well, let's see when if it comes back to tiefling at all. All right, we'll do this. I think this is fine. Let's just check a few things. Got the demonic red? Sure. This works. This will be our guardian. Alright, now we venture forth. Considerably shorter character creation than the first go-around. Instead of a, what, 2.5 hour long character creation, we got through it within about 15 to 20 minutes. What does Guardian do? You will find out. That Guardian will show themselves later. Will help scream. Don't get them immediately. No, you do not. Hermaeus Mora. A little bit, I can see that. Tentacles. Great opening. Great opening. Okay. I love the opening to this game. I watch it every single time. Okay. Now we awaken.
The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger.
Well, I mean, clearly we need to curse whoever did this to us. Just shake our fists. I believe that's the best. Because saying our name aloud and have part of yourself all this inner reflection, and we curse.
The torturer behind this cruel prank will meet your malice when you get out of here. Killing. Now that sounds like your first good idea.
It does sound like a good idea.
My head.
Is he still playing Skyrim? Oh yeah. Yeah. I was going to play it last week. Actually, no. I was taking a break from it last week, and I was going to do another stream last week. I just got tired and busy. So I'm trying to make it for it by doing one tonight.
What's inside?
And then maybe tomorrow. I haven't decided yet.
Dead.
The reason I haven't decided yet is tomorrow, almost afternoon, Draco's got his normal vet appointment, so we just gotta go there, you know, get caught up on, you know, like shots and stuff like that. Which will take a little while to do that. So I might do one in the afternoon or in the evening, I haven't decided. And then Sunday, I've got to go to the hardware store and do man stuff. Ugh. So it's a maybe, as far as which day I stream. But yeah, I definitely want to get back into the Skyrims. How old is Draco? He turned 11 last month.
Moving ahead.
11 years old. I've had him for a little over 10 years now. Alright, let's add that to our wares for selling. Got another little chest. Gold. Always good. Let's just hop on down. Take a little damage, but we restore.
Odd. I feel better.
Yeah. Through the sphincter. This is weird angle. Yeah, this is more like your isometric. Now you can like zoom it down and then, you know, like center on your character and it can kind of follow them, but you don't get the full view of like everything that's going on. But you can definitely play it like this, and you know, you can move your character around, move the camera around, just keep it centered on them. I just like to play, you know, zoomed out so we can see a bit more of what's going on. Okay.
I need a quick word.
We do need a quick word. Jen is good. Jen is good. She's just asleep at the moment.
Yes, you've come to save us.
Or going to sleep, one of the two.
From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Okay. We gotta figure out what exactly it is we're talking to before we can decide what to do with this.
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You know no creature like this. One that is more brain than person.
Okay, well, I think you're past the point of saving, so let's hear what to do.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Okay. So we need to investigate this. This is a lot more brutal too. Yeah, this game can be very brutal. So we have a -1 to our intelligence because our intelligence is an 8. Since we're not a wizard, we don't need it for spell casting. Yeah, so our inspection of the brain is not going to work. That's failure. That's okay.
Apart from this strange context, you notice nothing unusual about the brain.
That's just how normal brains are. They just sit there and pulse and talk. All right, so we can try to break the skull, or we can destroy the brain. Now, some of you may think, well, destroying the brain, that sounds pretty evil. However, like I said at the top, evil when it benefits us, but occasionally we do something else that could benefit us. Do dice roll dice like D&D? Yes, this game is basically Dungeons and Dragons. That's what it is. So I'm gonna try to break the skull because there's potential this could be helpful. what's going on here as the character? I'll explain. So basically, when it comes to the chat choosing, since there's not a smooth integration built in like there is over on Twitch, it's just tedious for me to pause, put up a poll, wait, come back to the game, make a decision. So I decided, scrap that, and let's just go for an evil character where we choose to be evil a good chunk of the time, but when it benefits us, we go with a, a good or a neutral choice. But mostly evil, for sure. Like right now, destroying the brain would have been evil, but we're gonna try to get that thing out of there. Just one hit breaks the skull. We're strong. And also, Mr. Kristoff.
But you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat. Your fingers twitch with the desire to rip its tender, moist meat to shreds.
Yeah, so if we try to make it more submissive, it can be helpful to us, see? So we're gonna try. And we have advantage. We use the highest roll from 2 dice, 2d20. And we have to beat a 15, so hopefully one of these is 15 or higher because we have no bonuses. And it's not. That's okay. These things happen. Who is this guy and what kind of build is this? So this is, the character's name is Deliciously Evil. We are a Zariel Tiefling who is a paladin, an Oath of Vengeance paladin. Which you may think, are paladins supposed to be good? Slow your roll. We'll get there. And it runs off. That's okay. It could have been a bit beneficial to us. So no magic and stabbiness. Oh, there's going to be some magic. Lots of stabbiness. That's for sure. That is very much so, for sure. All right. Well, we don't have a brain to be submissive to us at the moment. It's a little creepy. Just a tidbit. First thing, let me dip our little, what do we have, a hammer, if I remember correctly, into some fire to light it on fire. Let's just make our way out. Just lost our first minion. That's true.
Rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh, my head. What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall.
No?
Blackith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
That is true. It'd be very beneficial for us to have someone else here to survive, to get off of this ship that we've been abducted on, and we vow to, we cursed whoever did this to us, so it makes sense for us to try to team up. Could be potentially useful later on as well. Let's just get to, what do you suggest?
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Smart. Okay. Lae'zel's got the initiative currently. Let's let you come over here and try to deal with this one. Him. Boom. Good work. And then jump a little closer in so we don't have to move too much later. Come in, get a swing. Boom. That's how we do it. I didn't check our... We have Divine Sense. Gain advantage on attack rolls against Celestials, Fiends, and Undead. These are Fiends, if I remember correctly. You're an ally's bonus radiant damage and can daze for a turn. Nice. Take an issue right card or something. Together, we shall make up family. Alright. Well, we can't really go forward currently unless I can shove. I wouldn't be if I did manage to do it, I wouldn't be shoving it off the edge. So we'll just end. Alright, Lae'zel, get in there. Do some work. There we go. 3 hits, 3 kills.
Surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the hell.
Get my healing, spike bulb. Yeah, take those. Scimitar, not as good as our Warhammer, but let's sell it, make some money. Here in a little while. Hand axe, we can throw that, so I'll take that. Let's see. Just got these. Yeah. I'll take that light crossbow, give us some ranged option. Gold for sure. Always get the gold. I'll take another hand axe, just in case we need to throw something at something. Done with Hogwarts? If you're talking about me, I haven't finished the game, even though I kept playing after I stopped streaming. I'm pretty close to being done with the game. But as far as streaming it, I just haven't thought about streaming it, but I honestly haven't played it since around when... Let's see. Maybe he was doing the Elden Ring stuff, maybe? Okay.
Gauge machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Okay. Ah, a little Mind Flayer pod. Someone inside.
You! Get me out of this galaxy! We have no time for stragglers.
Well, let's slow down. Strength in numbers, right? So what's the main form of attack right now, since it doesn't seem like it's stabbiness? We have a hammer currently. We will get stabbiness here in a little bit. Just hold on a second. I'm gonna see if there's some way to open this.
Next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
Alright. So, let's come over this way for that. Yeah, so let's double check. So right now we have got a Warhammer. I don't know if I can make it there even with a jump. So I didn't equip my bow either. So I think we're just gonna have to move in a little. You missed. I don't even think Lae'zel could get there. Let's see. Alright, starting off with the strength build and and the dex? No. Dex will not be really a part of the build.
Not us!
You'll see.
Terminated!
Boom. Oh. Oh, hit the thing. There we go. Alright. Pick this up. Is Dex important? It can be. It determines your armor class, so it's like your armor rating, basically. Can you be stabby with strength? Yes, you can. You can get swords. Sword stab. Let's see.
A rune, but for what?
A rune, but for what? Indeed. We're going Warhammer for right now. Hopefully here soon we'll get... Oh wait, let's go ahead and free... Almost went over the wrong pod. But no, hopefully soon we'll get a sword. Hopefully. Oh, I didn't even need to go there. Let's see. I need to... turn. Do this.
The console appears dormant.
Oh, sneak around, Stabby. Not us, but we'll get another character who will. All right, there's socket. Shaped like the rune we just found. Hey, how convenient.
The console hums to life.
All right. Let's see. We'll place our hand on the console. Sure, why not?
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
All right, let's will the pod open. We have no bonuses, but we just have to get a 2 or higher. Okay. A 6. That works.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
At last.
You would have went to bed if you failed that one. It can happen. All right, let's talk.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Well, I think, that's what we need in a fight. Let's try to band together.
Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. We
Indeed.
come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
That is fair. Okay, all right. Then let's get going. I'm deliciously evil.
Shadowheart. One moment.
What's that?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
Fine.
She's right. Lead on.
Okay. All right. Let's open the backpack. Add that to the wares, gold, and just to get a little extra XP before we go.
Psionic energy radiates from the prisoners, but they do not react.
Well, not yet anyway. Oh, I forgot to do something. Something that'll make this XP getting a lot easier. You can come over here. And then over here. And then we can come back over here. All right. Have you two come back over here a touch. And let me push this button. All right, Shadowheart. Flame on.
No mercy.
Oh, it hit.
Survival is all that matters.
Well, I suppose that works. I'll see if I can get over there and hit him. All right, Lacel, get in there. Oh, I don't have the. Oh, I can't get there. Well. All right, don't flame this right now. Missed.
So much for peace.
Okay. Well, we still got it. You have a mug. Wonderful loot. Don't forget to get that weapon. Yeah, we'll try to. So basically, what I was trying to do, let's come back over here, is get Shadowheart to do this. And it would kill them both. Just very easily. That's the idea.
I've got a long road ahead.
Let's get Lazel healed up.
The gods are watching me. Bet that will fit in my pack. Another brain.
Get this, get that. Online, formerly known as Sweet Time. Hey. Welcome. Good to see you. As well, as always. All right. Now, before
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Don't worry
Who
about
put
it.
you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment. Yank.
Now, this is something I didn't do last time because I just totally blanked on something. Let's go here for Shadowheart. Let's put command on. We're gonna try to make this easy. This next little thing that we want to do. And also, let's not forget, give ourselves a little ranged weapon. Add that to our wares. Okay.
Connect the nerves of the transport. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape. Impact is imminent.
Okay.
I must connect the helm.
Let's see, 75, 95. Let's
Is your end.
go with the slightly better option.
Concentrate.
Let's see.
Let's do this.
Okay. Nope.
Cutting to the chase.
All right. Let's keep moving. Ha! Missed. Let's get a little range attack there. Why not? Boom. All right. Now, since you're here, let's pick up one of those because Shadowheart's going to need it. And send that over to Shadowheart. Okay.
On the move. Can't afford to let up.
Let's see. Now. Okay. So, I'm gonna do a quick save. Just because I want the sword. And we get 2 chances and then we have to reload, basically. Alright. Drop. First try! Let's go! Let's go! Alright. Dash! Get over there and get that weapon. And let's get moving. No need for save scumming, because I would never do such a thing. It's beyond me to do that. See what loot we can get along the way. Send that my way, please. New build, Shadow Reaper. Ayo, yes, new build. Quick save before every roll. No, I'm not gonna do that. All right, first thing though, we're equipping our Everburn Blade. So it does 2d6 plus 3 slashing damage, 1d4 fire damage as well. Yes. And it's on fire. Look at it. Look at us.
What's hiding here?
Hurry before they strike.
Okay. I will be taking that. You guys got nothing. All right. Let's see, will he just pick it up again? That's a good question. I don't know. I have basically left the weapon there and tried to attack him at range a few times. And he didn't go to pick it up. He just keeps trying to punch. So I genuinely just am not sure. Let's dash.
My path be true.
Get over here, get into the action a little bit.
Can't give up.
Let's see. Miss, thank you, Lazel. Don't know, but don't need to find out. There you go. Exactly.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Not that. Oh.
End this. Got to move.
Take this out, please. That didn't work. Alright. There we go. Can't... I can basically get there on one of these next turns. I just don't have... Oh, no, I can. Good. There we go.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
Shadow and Mr. Kristoff, I'll answer here just a second. So, style of build, we're basically going to be going for an Oathbreaker Paladin. I might multi-class later into Warlock as well. Haven't decided on that. And then, is it worth taking time to kill him even after you have the weapon? If you want the achievement. That's about it. And you get a good amount of XP. Was that our old character? No. No, that's another character in the game, which we will be seeing. Just like the old character. Our old character is considerably larger.
You half expected your memories
The
to
blue
return once
eyeliner.
you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
But yeah, they're both drow, though, as far as the race goes. So, yeah, they're very similar in some ways.
Don't waste a step.
Okay. Gold.
You drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face.
Well, I think we let that grin, because we have no intelligence, so might as well not try to roll. We just let the grin. Dead bodies everywhere is what we're going for.
This feels like home. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
Indeed. There's Shadowheart. Now, if we were just purely evil, well, one, we wouldn't have saved her, but two, if we reach for the artifact, that could throw a potential pawn into a bad standing with us. So, I'm just gonna play it cool. We're gonna pick our moments.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
Well, doesn't matter. We made it.
True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Yeah. So now what?
First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
Well. Okay. You wanna stay together? Oh, yeah.
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
All right, well, let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Okay. And we can level. All right, so let's do that. All right, so we got to choose our fighting style. We have defense, basically a little extra armor class when we're wearing armor. Makes sense. Dueling, when you're wielding a melee weapon that is not two-handed or versatile, or versatile, however you want to pronounce it. In one hand and no weapon in the other, you deal an additional... Well, we're going to not be doing that. We've got a two-handed weapon already. Great weapon fighting, when you roll a 1 or a 2 on a damage die for an attack with a two-handed melee weapon, that die is re-rolled once. So basically, if we roll low for damage, we roll again. But we have to take the second roll. And then there's protection. When you have a shield, impose disadvantage. We're not going to be using a shield. So this one's out. This one's out. We, you know, a little extra defense, or potentially extra damage. Probably a most likely extra damage. But I'm going to play it a bit on the safer side, and we're going to go defense. Now our spells. We got spells. So we got command. Shadowheart has that, so I could just drop that off. Compel duel. Compel an enemy to attack only you. Cannot attack other creatures. It could be useful, but hopefully I don't have to worry about people in our party not being able to hold their own. Cure wounds. We can heal someone, which could be interesting. We don't have any other healing, do we? Doesn't look like it, not currently. Wrathful Smite. We do a d6 of psychic damage, possibly frightens your target. They will be easier to hit and cannot move. I like that. Bless, which is concentration. Shadowheart is going to take care of that as a cleric. So now we got some others. Protection, Shield of Faith. I don't want us to have concentration spells for us, because we're going to be more of a frontline melee kind of fighter. And if we get hit, there's a potential to break concentration, thus stopping the spell. So concentration stuff I don't want to have on Deliciously Evil. Heroism. I think the smites will be good. So Searing Smite, Thunderous Smite, along with our Wrathful Smite. Weapon deals an additional radiant damage. That's also concentration. I think command. Yeah, command is probably going to be the better one currently. So basically what we did to the, I forget their actual name, the devil dude that we got the sword from, we used command on him to get him to drop the stuff, so we can basically say, hey, you run away, move closer, you stop, drop, roll, all the things. I think that'll work. Let's see, wait, is this the beginning of the game? Yes, it is. The beginning of this game is so good. In fact, everything I've played so far, the game is so good. All right, I think we're good. Let us accept. So now we got some spells for us right here. Let's level up Shadowheart. So Shadowheart is a cleric. I'm going to make her a bit more on the support side with potentially some melee. I haven't quite figured out how to make her good at melee yet, but we'll get there. I'll take the command away. Let's keep the heals. Shield of Faith. We definitely want Bless. And then I haven't seen a lot of enemies be resistant to necrotic damage, at least early on. So that's a good one. Bane is okay. Sanctuary is situational. That's also more specific to certain enemies. Guiding Bolt, I've never had it just work the right way, so that could stay. Water, situational. I think Let's see. Shield of Faith would be the only one potentially I would want to keep. Or get rid of, I should say. Yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. We can change them if we don't like them. We're not stuck by any means. Alright. Level 2!
Anything of use?
Let's go search around for some goodies. A loot, if we were a bard. We're just gonna sell it. Alright, a little backpack. A little old floppy hat. Let's make Cowgirl Shadowheart, just like we did last time. Yeehaw! There we go.
Alright, what now?
Pouch. Heals are good. Alchemy ingredients. Let's get those. Alchemy's rather useful in this game.
What's hiding here?
Check out buckets of fish. Get some food for when we rest.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Water is useful for creating, well, puddles of water. And if we have someone that can do lightning type damage, that's useful for the camp. Little perfumed love letter. Let's sell it. Not for us. We don't care. We're not delivering messages. At least not currently.
Good hero.
Maybe later. Maybe not. Junk. Thieves' tools. Those will come in handy. A few more alchemy ingredients. Gold. Always good. Okay. I could have just picked up all of that. And then here, for those that haven't played the game yet, these little sigil circles are waypoints. So you can see on the map, if we click it, we fast travel to it. Pretty straightforward. Or we can fast travel over here.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Little locked door.
Get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
Wired my phone charger to a clothes dryer plug-in. Phone is at 882%. Ghostly! Hey, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, you got that extra special charge onto that phone, it sounds like. Doesn't sound dangerous at all.
More of those wretched things.
I can throw that. Sure, if we need to. We get in a weird situation where we need to throw something. Gold. Okay, and now let's try to use some fire to our advantage. Let's get sneaky.
Be on my way.
Let's get sneaky with it.
I
Specifically,
have to survive this.
let's get Shadowheart up here. Hit that.
Time to meet your maker.
I like that they whisper whenever they're sneaking too. It's just a little touch. Granted, other games do that too, but since
Just filth. Best keep some distance, or this will be a short fight.
all right, well, let's get in. Boom. Now, can we give him the little pommel strike? We can. Good. Dazed him. Good. Well, that hurt a little bit. That hurts more. Oof. Gets him.
Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Yeah, what is in there? What the chest got? Some drow poison. So our weapon, we can't coat it since it's already coated in a permanent fire. So I think Shadowheart would have a bit more use for that than us. Some throwables. Excuse me. Alchemy. Well, horseradish, a little bit of that. We can actually give that to somebody. And we'll sell this locket. Excuse me. Goodness. Throat's been feeling dry for the past couple of days. A little dry, a little scratchy. It's probably just because of the weather change that we had, but... potion of speed if we need to gain an extra action. +2 bonus to armor class, advantage on dex saving throws, and we double our movement speed. That's pretty good. Alright. Let's keep moving. Search all the things. Open all the crates. Old. Down here. And then here. And I'm gonna save trying to use throw to try what do you mean by that? It's like, you know, just kind of dry, scratchy. That's all. That's all. Like I said, we had a pretty drastic weather change, and I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But as I was saying, we could try to lockpick, which we're not great at. So we're gonna just break the crate open. We get our leather helmet and some gold, and then we're in business. No need to try to lockpick. Leave that to the experts. Okay. Move it on. Yidity. Hello there, Astarion.
Harry, I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
I think you can kill it yourself. You're capable.
I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
I think we'll use our strength to push ourselves to our feet. That's a 1. That's a critical failure.
Shh. Not a word. Let's try to keep that lovely neck of yours in one piece. Hmm? And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need him alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod?
We'll headbutt him. We get a +5. We need we need 14, so a 9 or higher should do it.
You son of a...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Well, how about you put the knife away? We'll talk.
I'm not an idiot. It has to be those tentacled monsters. Something they did. They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Can't say I blame you. I was looking forward to seeing yours. We're gonna do the same thing if things went sour, clearly.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
So there's a brain nearby? Is that one we're supposed to have? No, well, he means one of those, the psionic, I forget what their exact name is, the brains with the legs. That's what he meant. It's not actually that, though, it's a trick. I didn't quite say, but I think I'm deliciously evil.
A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms?
Well, you know as much as I do.
I suppose it's not exactly common knowledge. These worms are already affecting me. I can feel it. Now, what to do about it?
Okay, let's play it.
Well, getting out of here for a start. Then finding anyone who knows about these worms. I need an expert. Someone who knows how to control these things.
Is it Cthulhu-looking ones? I mean, no, not the mind flayers, the little brains that walk around. Those things. Psionic, they're like psionic somethings. I forget. But those things. Pretty sure that's what he's talking about. Let's see. Well, could use some company. Like I said, we need pawns. If we're gonna slowly but surely take over the world in the most devilish way that we can. So, and it, you know, if he's brave enough to try to kill us with someone there, could be useful.
You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know.
Smart.
All right. I accept. Lead on.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
Okay. Kai, you have a question. Ask away as we level up Astarion. Okay. Just get some actions, specifically the cunning actions, hide, dash, disengage. Ran the legs, select the one we failed to roll on. Exactly, Mr. Kristoff, exactly. Now, keep him on, he seems shady. Yes. Let's see, eat vampire dust in Requiem, you become a vampire. You can contract sanguinary vampiris by eating vampire dust. That is correct. Which eventually, yes, you can become a vampire from. So yes. Now, I would like to hand over the rapier to Astarion. That will do better damage. It's already got a bow. All right. Well, let's keep it going. I'm not going to be in any major fights soon, so I don't need to worry about healing right now. So, let's come back towards the ship real quick. Search this other mind flare here. Wow, they changed a lot? Yeah. See, so is that the same brain we were supposed to have as our first minion? No. Spoiler alert, even if the brain becomes the minion, it still goes down with the ship, as far as I know. And another slightly spoiler alert, when he says, hey, do you see it? What are those things over there? And if you go look, it's a boar. It's just a boar. He's trying to trick you into looking so he can still try to slice your throat and all that other stuff. So you still get to that same point of, you know, the knife to the neck. Still go through the conversation, all that other stuff. All right, let's come on over here.
There, a mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
Okay, whatever you're saying.
Approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
Yeah, we should be furious about that for sure.
Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Well, we're gonna take advantage of that little lapse in your concentration, buddy.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Well, let's close those eyes forever. All right, we are inspired though, which is good. Let's see, so is he our stabby character? If you're talking about Astarion, yes. He is a rogue, so sneaky sneakies, stabby stabbies, pew 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 pew. Potion of speed, I think. We'll send that over to Shadowheart. Bulb for us. Alright, let's make our way over to these dead goblins.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Thank you, Shadowheart. Let's see. I'll send that over to Shadowheart just in case I need a throwing weapon. Potion of healing. I'm gonna load up on those. Supply pack. That's gonna go to camp. I believe this will have the same stats as Astarion's bow, but let's find out. Oh, this one. 49, 49. Yep.
No one's stopped me yet.
Okay.
Haste. What's going on with that room?
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Well, let's touch it. Duh. Nymphobard always rolls a 20 to seduce things. I don't know. That's a great question.
A hand? Anyone?
Now, I will say, if you fantasize about hacking off the hand, you do. But practically speaking, Gale's quite useful. Yet again, another pawn. So the first thing we're gonna do is slap the hand.
Ow! Perhaps I should have clarified. A helping hand. Anyone?
Okay, enough of that. We'll ignore the urge to maim currently. Like I said, pawns, we need them to do our bidding. So we're gonna try to grab the hand and pull. 4 or higher. Success. Let's go.
That's it! Go on! Keep pulling! Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
At introductions?
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Nautiloid as well.
Maybe, maybe not. Never mind that. How'd you get stuck in that stone?
I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall?
I mean, clearly, we took control of the ship, landed it safely, saved the day, because we're a hero.
That vast burning wreckage behind you somewhat contradicts your story, but here you stand, so who am I to argue? Still, swashbuckling heroics aside, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region, were you not?
Yeah, go on.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
None of those.
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
Nope.
We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Okay. Why not?
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Okay. We are inspired again. We subdued our appetites. So we fought our dark urge just a touch. Like I said early. We're evil, but we need to be slightly good or neutral when it benefits us. And having a full party is a benefit. All right. So, obviously, it's got all kinds of different subclasses. Evocation, though, will be the one I'm going with. Spells. We definitely want to use some magic missile. Great for early on. Chromatic orbs, also really good. Ice knife is good because it can create a nice icy surface. Burning hands, if someone gets close within melee range, that's nice. Shield is good for a reaction, but I think I'm gonna go with Chromatic Orb. Let's prep our spells. Sleep early on is good. We're gonna keep that. The Witch Bolt. Mage Armor is useful, for sure. Thunder Wave, that's more if they get in close, kind of situational. Planning on not getting too close. So let's do that. Magic Missile, and I'll take Witch Bolt out for Chromatic Orb. A little protection, little AoE area with some grease. Except... Go. Alright. Onward.
Here we go.
Just make our way up this way a touch. And right here.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins.
Yes,
to kill.
Kai.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Why should I help you?
Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
Okay. We'll get to our choice here in a second. Let's see. To the way assassin videos are deleted. Yes. Yes, they were. Yeah, for it they got some weird copyright issues, and instead of worrying about it, I was just like, let me take them down, because I believe some of the mods I used for music, they had music claims in them and all that. And I was like, let me just take them down and not deal with it. That was back whenever there wasn't the option to replace the music like there is now. If I remember correctly. Well, can't trust her. Well, how about we just attack the tieflings?
Daimessa, watch out!
Okay. Let's see. I don't think we have advantage. We don't. So let's go with a regular ranged attack. And let's see if we can hide.
Time for a new approach.
This little red is their, more or less their sight line, so they can see us here. We'd have to roll like a save against their sight, but stay hidden for just a little bit. See, that's the roll right there. Hiding successful. All right, Shadowheart, what you gonna do? I'm curious if we do this, if Lae'zel will join the fight. She does. Good. Okay. A little bit of a hit. Not worried about it. All right, Gale, let's do some work real quick, buddy. Let's get a little fireball your way.
Where do I go from here?
Swing and a miss. Sheesh. We're not controlling Lae'zel, she's just doing her thing. Alright, let's see if we can get a sneak attack. And he missed.
Let's have a little fun.
Move it around a touch. Tried to shove me. Kidding me? Oop.
I speak.
Missing all the things. Critically missing all the things.
My breath.
There we go. That's a hit. Sneak attack again. There we go.
Spasm grips your chest. Your strength falters. An emptiness grows within you, Paladin. Something has been lost.
Broken your oath, Paladin. At the close of day, I will be waiting for you.
We have much to discuss.
We have much to discuss. We have broken our oath. I thought we had Oath of Vengeance. Hold on a second. Yeah. I thought that couldn't be broken by killing the tieflings. I thought that was, well, another thing. But regardless, we've broken our oath like I wanted to. I think all of this, we can just sell that.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
Since I'm a tiefling, well, you're clearly no friend to tieflings. I mean, neither are we, for being honest. Well, I think a thank you would be nice.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
Okay, well, let's journey together then, find some healings.
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Well, then how about you wait at my camp? Oh, burn.
Very well, but heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Demanding.
What's hiding here?
Okay, more stuff we can add to the wares.
Wish I had a
little bit of this. All right, let's grab a little short rest.
Oh, lovely little pick-me-up.
And oh, she's knocked out. Well, let's remedy that. There we go. Okay. Now,
Not over and through.
let's walk our way over this way.
You! Not another step, hear me? Boss! Got company up here!
What's this then? Trying to creep around us and loot the crypt? Not happening. Or is it the ship you're after? Don't matter either way. It's ours. All of it.
Okay, so here's where we can talk our way out of things, since we're going to be a bit of a smooth-talking devil. Might be survivors. Heal, think of loot. Leave before I make you leave. That's a bit too nice. But we're technically... Well, no, we're not lying about it. We can deceive. I think that ship's an invasion force. Run while you can. We'll lie. Or we can say that ship is full of monsters, so I wouldn't go near it. I think we'll do that. Plus, we get +5 to it. Gotta roll 10, so 5 or higher. Our rolls are just so good. We'll continue.
You're all hot air. Think you can get us to leave that bounty to you? Not a chance. What are you lot waiting for? Get him!
Alright, now I realize I haven't saved in a while. So actually I'll just do a quick save. There we go. Alright. Starion. Let's get you... Let's see, 60, 65, 70. I come over here. Let's hide you.
Approach. What fools these mortals be.
So 20, 18, 8, this is 24. Let's see if we can do that. Actually, let's check resistances. Yeah, he has none. None. Okay. Acid. Lightning. But there's water here. Well, it's over here. I wonder. Oh, that's a... I was hoping for a slightly larger area on that. Alright, we'll do lightning. Why did he... I guess we were in the way. Oh, well, we stunned ourselves for now. That's fine. Weird decision on my part, but that's okay. Well, that's not good. I mean, granted, I did, cause that scenario for us to get into. Let's get heal real quick. Let's get some blessing happening here.
Still on my feet.
Okay. Let's see if I might be able to daze a little bit. There we go. And we're down again, because I didn't get a chance to get healed again. That's okay. We can manage.
Mutilate them.
Okay.
They won't know a bit.
Get back to sneaking.
Need to demonstrate.
About to potentially get got, so I'm gonna do a bit of that. Mage armor on us. Alright, kept the concentration going, that's good. Now Gale's asleep. Alright, let's see. Let's try doing a bit more healing on us. And I think a little fireball there.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Let's grab a little bit of heals. I don't have enough to do that. No attack of opportunity though. Okay. Let's try to move a little bit. See if we can get him to come through the acid. If he survives this.
Spill some blood.
That's weird, he didn't shoot. I guess we're in the way. That's fine. I'm gonna disengage. Bring us back. Alright, Gale's not sleeping anymore, so that's good. Alright. I need to get her the crossbow. That's fine.
I won't give in.
Oh, hit him. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we don't have the advantage in this case, so... Oh, because we weren't hiding. Alright, let's try... Let's see... Try the fireball. Missed, that's fine. Let's see if we can hide. Good.
Creator. Destroyer.
Probably gonna do a full rest after this because this did not go the way we wanted it to. 13. Okay, we'll put you to sleep. You're immune. magic missile. It's nice to know they can miss too.
Your time has come.
All right. Whew. That did not go anywhere near how I was hoping. All right, first thing. Shadowheart. Get that equipped. Let's do a long rest. Get some spells and all that fun stuff back. Lae'zel wants to talk.
A monster forms inside us, and you think to be idle. I knew your kind to be fragile, but I didn't foresee the severity. Be quick about your rest. We must locate a creche.
Don't really have a quote evil option here, but it's the only option.
You would doubt me. I do not trust a common healer to extract a gate tadpole without killing its host. At a creche, a gust still may cleanse us safely. Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
We'll find it. Shadowheart wants to talk. She doesn't like Lae'zel. What are you two talking about? Meh.
What were you two talking about?
Well, if it was any of your business, called you over.
Wrong. Your business is mine. We're entwined, thanks to this. If we're to survive, we need to trust each other.
Then how
seem
about you back
reliable.
off?
I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Well, how about it's late and we'll talk about this in the morning?
We did just talk about it. Let's rest.
Okay. Just make the rounds. We'll chit chat with Gale.
Go to hell.
And good evening to you too.
You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
Well, sound a tad more dejected. Now, we'll just keep quiet.
Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
Well, brooding's not going to get us anywhere. Action will.
This ballet of flames invites reflection. But you're right.
Of course
Let's
I
be
am.
up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Okay. Have a little chit chat with Astarion real quick.
Do you mind? I'm brooding.
Sassy. And we have another visitor. Oathbreaker Knights.
I have been waiting for you. I felt the moment of your liberation. The shedding of your bond. You called to me. I am here to show you the way.
Well, I'm in no mood for riddles, so let's just get on with it.
I offer no riddles, nor do I offer clarity. Where you must walk, there are no signposts. There are no maps. It is a path I have walked since the moment I fell. Now, You will walk it too, Oathbreaker. You swore to deliver vengeance, to hunt down those who had wronged, and ensure they felt the sting of justice. Tell me, why did you abandon your oath?
Let's see. I like the tired of doctrine and dogma. Dogma. Want freedom. I mean, we can say we owe no explanation, but he's here to help us, so might as well, you know.
A shedding of responsibility. To know the reason for your fall is perhaps to know the shape of things to come. Take comfort in your undoing. I, like you, abandoned my cause. But much can still be achieved. Your oath is broken. The light within you fades. A new power is awakening.
Well, how about you tell me more about those powers?
Darkness will obey your summons. The dead will march to your rhythm. Even now, these shadows gather around you. They sense the cracks in your armor. They yearn to be used, to be inflicted.
Well, I'm ready. I will become an oath breaker.
Do not resist. Surrender and be remade. Though born of a vile source, these powers can be used for good or ill. Your oath no longer binds you. The choice is yours alone.
Okay. So since we have broken our sacred oath in pursuit of power and ambition, only darkness remains to fuel you now. We have spiteful suffering. It's necrotic, delayed. Target takes 1 to 4 necrotic damage each turn, and attack rolls against it have advantage. So we still get our smites. We can try to heal, command, but as far as any other spells, not there. But we just have that new spiteful suffering. I almost said necrotic spite. Spiteful suffering as a little extra action that we can do along with these. Except, okay. So I think right here will be where we going to end for tonight. We've broken our oath. And whenever we play again, we're going to go into the crypt that we're just nearby. That'll be fun. Then we'll make our way to the grove. We got some fun times are to be had there. So, I'm going to go ahead. We'll just do a new save. Yes, I have a character named Mr. Fister right now. It's a monk, probably. Along with Warlock, my favorite character that I've played so far is the Monk. So fun. All right, we'll just do new save here. Boom. Yeah, monks are unarmed. Fists. Well, and quarterstaff. Anyhoozle, that's going to do it for me for tonight. Broken our oath. We're going to go delving into a crypt, head to the grove next time. But before I go, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. See you guys later.